You're listening to the Board Game Snobs podcast, a ridiculous podcast with ridiculous hosts that discuss ridiculous things. And any mention of board games is purely coincidental. And so, without further ado, and with a heavy dollop of shame and embarrassment on my part, I give you the Board Game Snobs.
No, I can't harmonize.
Go low.
I got it.
With and go. Say.
And I'm supposed to go low.
You go low. I'll go high.
I don't. I'm tone deaf. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, you just go say. And I'll do.
Okay.
Go.
Go. Was I supposed to go high?
I don't know. We kind of merged into one there in the end.
Hard merge.
Go.
The whole idea of a board game podcast is absurd.
Yes.
Because this is what this is.
A. Wood said.
Oh.
Our listener. Our dear
Aaron.
listener. My very encouraging listener. He wrote a nice direct message to me.
And I asked you what that message was about. And you said you didn't see
It's
it.
for my eyes only.
In the email, he specifically said I could see it.
No, he didn't. Well,
yes, he did.
No, but he DM'd me. And so, therefore, it's up to me whether or not you need to see it or not.
But he gave me permission to read it. It's like an open letter.
No. Well, then he wouldn't have DM'd it.
No, he said it in the email. That I was supposed to know.
He said it's up to me.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
So, therefore.
How dare you?
But very encouraging
I don't
words.
want to know.
I want to know.
I'm not nosy.
That was Alanis Morissette.
I just want to know. Alanis
Morissette.
We never found that place.
So.
We think it might be in Africa. But we've looked for it. Have you kept up with it?
I have not.
Bleke Tepe and all that. We've been looking for that Atlantis. It's just,
I have not.
Nobody can find it. And we want to know.
We want to know. So in the previous 2 podcasts or so ago, I mentioned about we didn't record an episode. We skipped an episode. And you know me, I wax sadly poetic about nobody noticed. Nobody, woe is me. So then we got a message. We were late a couple weeks ago on putting one out. And Michael Parsons says, "Where's my episode? Just want to make sure you felt wanted."
That's nice.
Take your time. I can wait for the pure gold you and Jerry release.
That's ironic. Then, another Alanis Morissette song.
I was with you. Sam Rouleau says, "Episode demand." Hi, snobs. Actually, he's French, but I can't really do a French accent. I hope you guys are doing well. I've been a bit late on my podcast listening lately. But here are a few thoughts.
Now he's a small Hispanic man.
But here are a few thoughts I had while catching up. I did notice that you skipped an episode. As a parentheses open, hopefully parentheses closed. Beloved Patreon, thank you, Samuel Rouleau. And longtime listener, I'd like to formally demand a Patreon bonus episode where Gabi just narrates his cat's thoughts for a few minutes or something. That would be an appropriate replacement. I don't have pets anymore, but imagining what they think is absolutely a thing I used to do when I had. Concerning people choosing their own name, my 3-year-old son has started adding Roger at the end of his name.
That's amazing.
It used to be a popular name around here, but it's pretty rare to see it with people younger than 50, so I'm not sure why he chose this particular name. Cheers, Sam. I wonder if he's one of those robots from Phantom Menace. Roger.
Why would you say your name and put Roger at the end of it?
Gabby Roger. Well, he says he puts his Roger at the end of sentences, everything, adding Roger at the end of his name.
That's different.
I'm Gabby Roger.
So is it like, this could be like Gabi-san, like you're the sensei.
Or maybe he's pretending he's on a CB.
Roger that. No, because you'd say Roger in an affirmation.
Roger.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
That's an airplane skit as well.
Just doesn't make that. Get your child looked at. That's what I'm trying to say. Examine him. Make sure there is.
People can look at him all they want.
No, make sure he's examined well.
Get him
Make sure
looked
that
at.
there's not some weird thing about this Roger. Maybe Roger is an invisible friend.
Roger could be very important in his life.
And it could be a thing that is haunting. This sounds
Rabbit.
That is a weird show.
Who framed him?
I know, but at the same time, that show was messed up.
I loved that show.
I did too, for reasons I won't disclose.
I dreamed in cartoon one time. Have you ever done that?
No. But
I dreamed in cartoon, and I remember the guy's name that I dreamed about. His name was Nelson.
When Lloyd, the guy from Back to the Future,
Marty,
killed that shoe,
it was
messed up.
It was tragic.
That was messed up.
When did that come out? In the night?
It's the 80s. Late 80s, early 90s.
That was an amazing
There was
show.
a lot of anime stuff that was going on back then.
The brave little toaster was traumatic.
Well, there's a lot of traumatic. Like we were messing kids up. We were messing kids up back then.
Bambi, moms get shot.
Watership Down. Don't watch that show.
Okay, I was about to say I don't
about
know
rabbits.
if we watched that in class or
Netflix brought it back again and redid it recently, just to make
with
sure.
Drumhole Gleason.
Yes, love Drumhole. Speaking of Drumhole, it's been a while since we talked about him. I started watching The Paper.
And
that's pleasant.
Thank you.
It's pleasant. It is exactly. It is exactly what I thought it would. It's not. First off, the thing that got me is that I didn't watch it thinking this is going to be The Office, because nothing will be The Office.
No.
I didn't watch Parks and Recs thinking it's going to be The Office. It was something different. So I started, as soon as this show started, I thought, oh, the first pilot, the pilot episode, you get through it. And then like, okay, the second episode, you always got to watch it. Mm-hmm. You watch the second. I'm like, oh, okay, I get this. He's not, Michael Scott is cringe. Then you had the lady on Parks and Recs who's I'm leaving. What's her name? Whose name? I know her name, but I can't think of the character's name.
Leslie Knope was the character name.
She's not cringe. She's just awkward but upbeat and bright, and so it's like completely different. And this guy is just nerdy. He's nerdy. Drumhole is being nerdy, and it's quite a
pleasant.
If you're wanting an Office, you're not going to get that. You'll never get The Office. And they took that and realized, let's just do something that's cozy, pleasant, whatever adjective you want to use. But it's just nerdy. He's just a nerd. It's not fun even. Parks and Recs is fun.
There was just one scene, I think it's in like the second to last episode, where he goes running after a spare tire. You probably haven't gotten there yet. And
spare me.
The lady that he's with, she's watching him run, and he is running. It's just her face, and she's like, "That's hard to watch." Just something about that, that just cracked me up.
It is very much.
It's very low key and subtle.
Low key. That's the word I was going to look for. Is that it's subtle, and there's not many comedies out there that don't try to jump the shark and go. Which The Office did that sometimes, but it nailed it when it did it. And so, but you can't do that hardly now.
Yeah, I don't like bombastic comedy.
I like it when you set it up. And The Office was very dry at the beginning. Mm-hmm. It had dry humor and it had callbacks and pleasant little things. And then every once in a while they would do something that was really out there. It was in the later episodes that they jumped the shark and got real bombastic and and got silly. But overall, anyways, that just I thought about Drumhole.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying The Paper. Anytime I recommend something that you somewhat appreciate, enjoy, it warms the cockles of my heart.
I'm enjoying it more than what I thought. I knew it would be all right, but I did not think I would be compelled to watch it.
Would you give it 3 all rights?
All right. No, it's all right.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, it's not. I find. First off, none of the supporting characters are great. They're not there yet. So it's like, it's Drumhole and the blonde girl who's going to be his love interest, Meg. I've lost her name.
Whatever her name is, I got you.
There's that.
The English guy's funny.
The English guy shows up and he's doing the same bit from news radio.
But that's also him. He's a character. He's an actor. He's a comedian. He's in the Ballad of Wallace Island, which I have touted on this show before.
Never heard of it.
It is now on Prime. Watch. Go home.
Ballad?
Go home and watch. It's not it's just Ballad
Okay.
of Wallace Island. Wallace, not spelled how you think.
Okay.
Wallis.
Wallace. Wallace.
Ballad of Wallace
It's
Island.
not Wallace.
It's on Prime.
Wallace.
Watch it. He's in it. He has so many just one-off
What you talking about, Wallace?
liners. It is absolutely hilarious. It's heartfelt. There's an old, can't remember if it's Irish or Scottish. I think it's Irish.
We get those confused so much.
Waking of Ned Devine.
Yes.
I have loved that show from decades ago.
Was he the guy that went up the hill but came down a mountain?
No. He's the guy that won or stole a lottery ticket. It is absolutely incredible. It's just humorous, and it's this quaint little village in this little town.
Quaint?
Yes.
You know, I
love quaint.
I don't know what quaint is.
I might call it cozy.
I don't know what quaint is.
You don't know what quaint? Quaint's similar to cozy.
I know, but quaint is a thing I can't handle.
You can't handle quaint.
I don't know what it is. It is a concept that we've talked about previously that I have decided. I understand cozy. I'll give you cozy. Quaint.
They're very similarly related.
Quaint sounds like. Here's the problem. Quaint to me sounds like a pat on the head. It sounds like something that you're saying. Oh, that's very. It's like condescending.
No,
that's quaint. But then you go, well, no, it's not condescending. Quaint's
condescending would be quirky.
But no, quirky's not condescending these days.
That's quirky.
No,
you're trying to be quirky, aren't you?
No, people don't.
With your tisms.
No, people don't think quirky's condescending.
That's because there's too many tisms that are quirky.
No, they're not.
Tism has ruined quirky.
No, quirky has always been a positive thing, hasn't it?
Do you think so?
I pretty much know so, but that could be because of the tism.
That could be.
I'm just saying. I'm down with the tism.
Tism.
Sorry, go ahead.
He's got a lot of quirks,
but that doesn't mean. But quaint.
I
understand what you mean by quaint.
Wasn't he in Deep Space Nine? Quirk. An autistic Ferengi.
He was an autistic quirk. He's very quirky. He's really good at numbers and Rubik's cubes of abacus everywhere. He's not a jerk. He's just cutting to my bar. Oh my God. That's good. Oh, he's very quirky. Quirk, you're always wearing the same clothes. What's the deal?
Gold, lathe, platinum, or whatever they
did. He was OCD, wasn't he? He was all about that platinum. He couldn't. It's like
platinum. It was always platinum.
He couldn't catch. It's like Pokemon to him. He couldn't have enough, and he was balling too the whole time. He had it figured out. He's playing the space autism. Wouldn't that be devastating? Is that you find like 9 episodes of the show, and then finally other Ferengis come in, and they're like, "What are y'all doing? Why are y'all treating him like this? Why do y'all let him run a bar? What do you mean?" Well, he's like ADHD. He's got like Ferengi ADHD. He's not supposed to. He's disabled. Why did you put this disabled guy in charge of a bar? And why are you so mad that he's hustling people? What? Just don't really. What? So think about that moment for a second. What if you're here on Earth, obviously, and the asteroid that is Atlas which is the alien thing that was supposed to be here, and is it not here?
Well, it passed by.
Say it dropped off an alien landed, and it's like it shows up, and it's like, take me to your leader, and we're all like enamored with this alien, like Alf, whatever.
How do they know English all the time?
Because they're that smart.
Take me to your leader.
And he's like laying down. He's like laying down some like deep philosophical, wrecking us in terms of just our outlook on life and everything. And he's just here, this alien, just telling us how we should do things and everything he's saying.
He's like he does the old, like, says a phrase and then just reverses it. Like, we're like mind blown.
But we're just blown. And then like a couple of years later, the mothership shows up. And it's these other aliens that get on, and we're like, what are y'all doing? Like, he's not.
He got loose.
He's like, sorry, guys. They're like, he's like our like, he's our man. Like,
he escaped our mental ward.
He's like, no, he's not. Like, he's.
But he fixed us.
No, he didn't. Like, you guys got to stop. Don't listen to him. Do not listen. What are y'all doing? Everybody's got statues of him everywhere. And when they find out, like, he's their Enrique, and we just thought he was, they're like, no.
Lord
Farquaad or whatever. Lord Quirks. I'm Marcus Quirkus Aurelius.
Marcus Quirkus Aurelius.
I will do my mathematics. I will solve this Rubik's Cube.
What phrase would Lord DeMarcus Quirkus Aurelius say?
DeMarcus?
Yo.
It's DeMarcus Quirkus Aurelius. I did.
That's not what the solar system can do for you, but you can do for the solar system.
The streets chose me.
The streets chose me.
DeMarcus. You derailed Marcus. But go ahead. You had fun facts.
I did. Okay.
Oh, you didn't? Well,
No, I've got one here.
Oh.
Saved in 2013. A kayaker was trapped by a crocodile on an Australian island for 2 weeks. Each time he tried to leave in his 8-foot kayak, the crocodile, which was estimated to be more than twice that size, would chase him and block his exit. He was rescued by a local man who investigated a light coming from the island. So this guy claims, and I don't know if this guy that rescued him backed him up, but that he was on this island, and every time he tried to leave, a crocodile, a massive crocodile. It says that estimated to be more than twice, a 16-foot crocodile.
That's big.
It said the 8-foot kayak, the crocodile, estimated to be more than twice that size, would chase him and block his exit. Was to keep this crocodile from walking up on the land and just eating the guy.
Why was he holding him hostage?
Why was he what mind games was this croc playing?
Could it be that the croc knew there was something he was trying to save him somehow?
I think so. I think we are villainizing this croc.
We don't know the full story.
Things are not safe for you out here. There could have been, and this is Australia. Everything's trying to kill you in Australia.
You'd think if the croc wanted him dead, he'd get him.
It would have just, if it's twice the size of if it's that's like the size of this living room we're in.
I couldn't fight a 6-foot crocodile.
I wouldn't want to.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't want to.
I could fight it.
But win.
Would I win? No.
When you say fight, though,
when you say win, are you talking about like time period or victory?
I'm talking like I think you could get. I think you could just.
Are you like trying to set a date?
I'm just saying.
But win.
Pay-per-view, October 29th.
Coming to you, Jerry versus
Rock the Croc. I come out wearing Crocs. Just talking trash. I killed your brother. I'm coming for. They're like crocodile skin Crocs.
These are comfy on my feet.
They got blings.
That's my brother.
See you later, alligator.
No, I'm not an alligator. I'm a croc. And that's me, brother, on your feet.
And then they do that stare-off thing where the boxers have to get up and weigh in, and they have to get close.
I don't like any of those sports.
I love that.
I
just like watching the weigh-in.
It's so ridiculous.
Just stand there and like act like you're about to fight.
I know.
And then you taunt somebody and you say horrific things. Not to bring up poor Mike Tyson and the internet sensation guy, but you say horrible things, and then after the fight, you're like, "You're my hero. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I honor you."
Oh, I forgot what he's talking about.
Yeah, that guy. I don't even want to say his name. I don't want to say his name.
Oh, my bad.
Not the Wolverine guy.
No, not Fred.
But
oh wait, no, that's the guy you actually know.
Yeah, but like,
I get reality and
no, I'm talking about Loki. I'm talking about Wolverine. Logan. I'm sorry, I was going X-Men. You were going my neighbor. You're going the 6-foot tall Native American guy down the street.
Hey, Jerry. Hope you have a good day.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fred.
Fight this crocodile for me.
Sorry about that. Logan is a good name, though. Logan's Run. Have they remade that?
I don't know. They've remade Running Man.
Yet to be aired. It's not out yet.
I don't know why they don't do like
Tron apparently was a travesty.
Didn't 21 Pilots
Financially.
who was the soundtrack?
Dude, how dare you? That concert was amazing, by the way.
Yeah, 9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails did the Tron soundtrack.
Sorry. So you have Running Man. The sequel should be Jogging Man, and finally the third should just be Walking Man. And the thing is in the first film he's always running, but you never see him. You just see him. Every cut is him standing still or running. Then by the second film, he's gained a lot of confidence and he's been able to fight people off. So he's just jogging places. So he's never really, but by the next phase, it's like walking. He just doesn't care.
Because by this point, if they haven't caught me yet,
yeah, it's like walking tall.
I'm getting arrogant.
Yeah, I'm walking into the end zone.
So anyway, this crocodile is blocking this guy's exit and then he gets rescued. And like, is that supposed to be something like, why did that guy feel it necessary to be rescued? He couldn't just escape an alligator in the water. My main thing
Does the alligator sleep? Could you not?
Crocodiles don't sleep.
Yeah, they do.
They sleep like below the water and with their eyes above the water.
But you could get away. You could get around it. Surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
I'm just saying.
And I don't know.
Shirley could. But here's the thing. That crocodile story, we have some sympathy for that. Right.
For the crocodile.
And for this guy, because it's feasible that this crocodile could have had something against him that was like, I'm just after you.
So it's like
revenge.
Can't.
He had a taste for him.
I'm about to say, I just watched this. What did I watch? I watched something ridiculous, and they're like, no, they got a taste for blood, for human blood now.
But
is that real?
Yeah.
Like if a bear eats a human, they're like, ooh, this is much better than the venison I've been eating.
Well, they do. The elephants, if an elephant ever kills a human, they then know they've
it's like cocaine to them.
No, they now know that humans aren't a threat to them, and they associate like, okay, I can just kill you. And there is something about that. Like they have to put them down, or like there's African elephants that like if they ever stomp somebody to death, they didn't become very like, aha, I can now do this thing. And it's not like they're mad. It's like they just know this is not a thing. It's like dogs can kill a lot of things. That's just your regular average sized dog. But they don't go around, even if they catch a cat or something smaller, they're not out there. They're just doing their thing. But there are some animals that are very vicious. And if they ever understand, oh, I can do this thing, then they're after them. And so
but they make it like, now they're solely pursuing humans.
I know. That I don't think that's true. I don't think that there's a stingray out there looking for Steve Irwin again. Like looking for Australians, be like, I got one. I'm the But although, that stingray's dead. That stingray died of high fives from the other stingrays.
Oh, yeah. You got him.
Like you got him. Like who can say that they put somebody down?
He will no longer voice me.
Yeah, that would not
call me beautiful.
Yeah. What if that? But you do have to know that Steve Irwin,
beautiful stingray.
He did. I think if we could,
in the name, Steve.
If we could measure animal depression, I think it skyrocketed when Steve died. Because how insane would it be if,
especially with snakes,
a thing that you have no concept of, a creature, just shows up and starts calling you beautiful?
Absolutely.
If you got, back to my alien analogy, if you got abducted by aliens and they just beamed you up, Scotty, to their ship, and as soon as you got there, they're like, good God, this is the best looking one we've seen before. And they just bathe you in compliments and then be like, well, go on back now.
Ego skyrocketing, morale skyrocketing.
How come that's never...
Testosterone at an all-time high.
But here's the thing. You come back to Earth after being probed and all this, and you've been devastated by aliens.
Or you marry one.
People talk about it. But people come back after being told how great they are. Nobody tells that story. Which leads me to believe that aliens must be very negative.
Oh, they are.
There are no
They're
positive.
Always negging me.
They're never doing.
Shirt's a little tight on you. Shirt's a little tight on you, isn't it?
Fat shame people. What if we've all been kidnapped by aliens at some point in our life, or we will be, but the experience is so absurd we're just afraid to tell people. Be like, I just saw bright lights one night, and all of a sudden there's a bunch of aliens being like, you're not that funny.
We tried to hug you, but our arms wouldn't go all the way around.
Yeah, or just shame you in some way. They're able. The alien superpower is they're able to see deep within your soul and find the one thing that's like your kryptonite that they can say to you that will just harm you to your very ego and destroy you.
Your podcast isn't that great.
Yeah, like, well, just think of what you could have been.
No, you'll never talk about.
It's just whatever. They hit you with some zingers, and they're just the biggest player haters of the universe. And we all come back and we don't talk about it. We can't say what really happened with our abduction from the player hating aliens. There's something funny about that.
All right. So speaking of podcast, this is supposedly board game related, but I'm going to go back to A. Woods. He said we're a board gamers podcast.
Oh.
So we don't have to discuss board games all the time because you know what? We haven't had a chance to play. I see Hughes and Q's sitting here on Enrique's sister's chair.
I've never played Hughes and Q's.
I don't even know what it is.
That sounds like one of those.
A guessing game of colors and clues?
Hughes and Q's sounds like one of those, like.
That's an all-play game.
It sounds like one of those TNT detective shows. Like, whatever. They always got the so-and-so.
Franklin and Bash.
Yeah. Hughes and Q's.
Who was the two ladies? Cagney and Lacey.
Yeah. Why is it always two people? And they have
what
names.
was the old 80s one? Fat Man and the
Snowman and the
Hardcastle and McCormick.
Something like that.
There's always something.
It's always something.
It's always something.
It's always something. They always have a name that they can bounce off each other. Hughes and Q's. I'm not doing Hughes and Q's. I guess I may have to. I was looking up an article.
It's brand new. It's still in wrap.
What's all in Target?
SIS, still in shrink.
Oh, SIS?
Mm-hmm.
That's a special investigation.
Services.
Yeah. You know what SIS? That was Nash Bridges. That was Nash Bridges.
He was in SIS?
That was SIS. Special Investigations.
R.I.P. Nash.
He's still alive.
Oh.
The show's not.
R.I.P. show.
The show is not. There has been so much IP stuff coming out here lately of video game companies bringing out board games, not just with Helldivers, but now Micropose has brought out like a B-52 Flying Fortress game, which I am a huge B-52 nerd. And I
love Shack.
I'm like, I can't, I just can't, I'm not backing it. But the fact is that it seems like more and more video game companies are like doing a game, doing an IP, and then being like, here's a board game with that. I find that to be encouraging for various reasons. Because, one, I think anytime a company that's board game adjacent gets into the hobby, sells their IP, whatnot, I think that's only encouraging more people into the hobby. Because you got people who are just video gamers that'll buy a board game maybe, or interact with it in some way, shape, or form. And I think that's just going to bring more money into the hobby, which is going to make it obviously more profitable. But we're not going to run the risk of board gaming to die out simply because of stagnation, which I think we're already in a bubble where we're going to have a lot of games fall off and designers and things of that nature because we're making too many games. And so there's going to be, it's just like, I think, this is just my opinion.
It's not a fun fact.
It's not a fun fact. And I did exactly what I always hate saying. This is just my opinion.
Right.
But I say that simply because when I say this is just my opinion, this is me in a nice way saying I'm spitballing.
Mm-hmm.
I have no facts, fun or otherwise, to back this up.
Hypothetical facts.
They are all hypothetical. They're not even facts. This is just really, I am making literally this up. But I think the best thing to happen is kind of like in video games where you have AAA titles that come from well money companies, big money, and they go, oh, here's whatever, Call of Duty, whatever. They're making AAA big box board games with money and junk like that. But then really there's these indie games that are
Your name was Junior.
Smaller companies or just individuals that are coming out. So I think I think what we see now in board gaming, it's like there aren't really any really big name companies in it. There's no one
board gaming?
in board gaming. There's no one that really right now that you go, oh, this is
There's
the
not one
EA.
that's dominating the market as far as like just bangers coming out all the time.
So
other than All Play, feel free to sponsor us.
but they're not they're not like big boxed hardly. They are getting IPs.
No. I mean, Asmodee would have been like what people thought of previously.
Yeah, and they're Fantasy Flight before that, and even now the bigger companies are kind of tanking. So I think that what the ideal place would be is to have a handful of big name games from big name companies come out every year, and then the rest of it be smaller or medium companies or indie companies that are spitting out the bangers that will catch on, and the cream of that crop will always rise to the top, get attention, and there you go.
In a bibbity bop.
As opposed to all this mess getting kickstarted. And there's something about
Mary,
everybody and their dog being able to kickstart something.
I mean, if Dan can kickstart something,
Dan
can.
Dan has kickstarted 2 things.
Right.
He's probably going to do a third
Of course he will.
because Dan can't help himself. Evan's coming to the retreat.
That's what I heard. Dan's son,
Mhm.
Evan,
And-
son of Dan, first of his name.
And so, yeah, if Enrique goes to the retreat, which he has a ticket,
Well, he's
Having-
going to go.
Enrique and Evan in the same room, I don't know if I can handle that, because that would be a level of awesomeness that would not be able to be contained.
Well, have fun.
You'll be on a cruise
Well, I mean, I'm not going on the cruise during the retreat, but it's just
around that
I'm
time.
spending my vacation to go on a cruise, and I have a limited amount of PTO.
We all have limited time.
We all have limited time that we can spend.
And who'd better to spend this time with than random people on a
my
boat?
wife.
And your wife.
My wife will be on the boat with
I
me.
keep forgetting.
And some other friends.
Oh, other friend. Oh, who are these other friends?
I have other friends.
I don't know.
The hypocrisy yet again arising in you.
What?
Every time we get together to record, I played a game with the house with so and so, Micaiah and Zach and the secondary crew of yours.
I have to, and I have to play games
The B crew.
with the B crew.
Well,
Because
I do too.
No, because you won't. No, you're not playing games. You're not playing. You bring no board game content.
Speaking of which,
I'm having to play games with other people.
Speaking of which,
I'm having to pay people.
have you played A Place for My Books with Kaya?
No, it's too quaint.
I want to know how she feels, really.
Well, Kaya's been busy.
Okay. What's
She's
she been doing?
extremely busy.
What has your daughter been doing?
She's been doing a lot of things.
Y'all been hunting.
No, I don't hunt. I
Oh.
think it's morally wrong to harm animals in any way.
Really?
But my daughter is a vicious killer of all things
Living?
living.
Do you sleep with one eye
I
open
think
at
she
night?
might be Dexter. I think it's one of those.
A John Wayne Gacy new movie came out on
I'm
Peacock.
not watching it.
And my wife loves all documentaries on serial killers.
As all white
Yeah,
women
I'm right.
do.
It's like, do I need to be concerned?
Are you a middle-aged white woman? Do you live alone? Where's a documentary for you?
And this isn't a documentary, though. I think it's a movie about John Wayne Gacy.
Oh.
And he was the one that dressed up as a clown.
Yes.
Not interested.
No.
I do not want to watch that.
No.
I can't think about it.
No.
I don't like clowns.
Why?
I don't have that fear in my life.
What is our fascination with this?
I don't know, but folks love them some serial
Why?
killers. And you know how many serial killers are existing today?
Oh.
Loads.
Well, first off, studies have shown that most serial killers are very, very dumb. Like they've done studies on this. So our perception of this Hannibal Lecter type,
Yes, it's
that
like putting them on a pedestal.
they're very charming, and that's like the elite of the elite.
Well, who was the good-looking one?
Oh, yeah.
He killed all the ladies.
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
You haven't said his name
I
yet.
don't know. I'm going to say his name.
Well, there was a good-looking one in the 80s.
Dahmer.
Oh,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
He liked black men and
Jeffrey Dahmer.
and white.
That's Jeffrey
men and-
Dahmer.
No, not Jeffrey.
I look like Jeffrey.
If your glasses were slightly different, you could pull off a Jeffrey.
Got Jeffrey going. Me and
Oh
Jeffrey.
my God! There was one in the 80s that killed a lot of women.
Wow.
And he lured them with his charisma.
That's weird.
Are you don't remember? You don't know?
I don't remember. Son of Sam.
No,
We never caught him. Zodiac killer.
No, they never.
We didn't
caught
catch him either. Boy, there's a lot of. What had happened if
They never caught Son of Sam.
I can't recall. No, they caught him too.
What are you, Reagan?
What if chances are one of our listeners is a serial killer?
Sure. They say that.
Where do you live at?
They say in general, Antlers, Oklahoma. They say in general, most people have walked by a serial killer at least once in their life.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I got to look up who the good-looking serial killer was.
Please Google that. Google, what is the good-looking serial killer? I Googled Alanis Morissette fun facts, which I will entertain you with now. Do you know Alanis Morissette has a twin? Her brother, Wade, who's a yoga instructor? Bet you didn't. She also speaks French. That's pretty much it. Yeah. That's all of
Ted Bundy.
Ted. Was he hot?
Ted Bundy was considered an attractive man.
Let me look up Ted. Ted Bundy.
He wasn't ugly. Zac Efron played him. What does that tell you?
Oh, that don't mean that he's. Oh.
You're changing your mind now, aren't you? Now that
no,
you look
I'm
at
looking at him. I'm trying to find some images. I got old images. He's not. I wouldn't say he's. Nah, I mean he's okay.
I mean, we're not going to sit here and like call serial killers hot or anything.
He's no John Wilkes Booth.
JWB break a leg for your last performance. All right. Well, it's pickleball time.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not even going to do any board game stuff. Did I say something about board games?
We mentioned them just now.
Well, I mentioned how you've been not playing any.
I have not. I've
been forced to play board games with other people.
I still have Distilled laying on my table.
Well, I wish you would let me play it. I wish you would befriend me enough and come over to my home.
No, you have to come over.
Why
it's
don't
on
you come
my
over
table.
to my home.
It's on my table.
I have 2 tables and
a microphone
and an island. You could come over and you don't come over.
A man unto himself.
And yes, that's what I'm having to solo my board gaming content.
Do you solo your board games on an island?
I'm having to solo my. Yes, I play all my board games on an island onto myself.
Is there a crocodile?
I can't get off.
Nearby?
The crocodile is the distance between you and me. It's a metaphor. See you later, alligator.
It's the turn. It's the turnpike that lays between me and you.
It's the rift between us. If we could only dial it down, crocodile. Oh my God.
Well,
one of these days
we would love to play some games, and then this used to be a podcast where we would play a game, hop on, record, chit chat, and then discuss a game and review it.
Now, at some point, it's turned into
that. That is a time bygone.
We're in a stranger's
mutual home.
We're in somebody else's house.
It is very quaint in here, though.
It's cozy. A little quirky too. When you think about it.
I mean, Sister of Enrique, you're going to have some quirks.
I mean, I got some latinum. Gold-plated latinum. Gold-plated stuff from Hobby Lobby, more likely.
Well, I mean, it's piffle ball time.
Well, I guess we could piffle ball. I would say that also people, if they would like, because I'm going to petition very hard. I'm going to petition hard.
Okay.
And just like I'm going to adjectively, what was the term we come up with last podcast? Objective, adjective, strong, adjectively, I forgot. To have Enrique come on the show and do his top 5. Now, whether or not I'm going to have to finagle him in some other way to get him onto this show, because good Lord, this guy acts like he doesn't know how to use Discord. But if you are a listener, which you obviously are, please email me at boardgamesnobs@gmail.com and do 2 things. 1, list 5 of your whatever your board games, whatever, ones you like, ones you hate. I don't care. Just 5 of something. Even if you just think of 5, maybe you just own 5.
5 portmanteaus.
Give me 5 portmanteaus. That's number 1 assignment. Number 2, send me something that you like about me. Just something that I can read. Because apparently we have fans DMing Gabi, telling him wonderful things. Nobody DM me. Slide into my DMs with something that you like about me.
Rate and review us on Apple.
Rate and review
Leave
Jerry.
A comment on Spotify.
Review Jerry.
We're everywhere.
No, are we?
But also, for real, as has been said previously, any thoughts on the podcast, responses, anything about what we've said, email us, boardgamesnobs@gmail.com. That's the best way for us to remember. We have Discord. The movie ladder is still going on. We watched Casablanca. We watched Porco Rossi. Okay, before we go, Porco Rossi was one of the recommendations on the movie ladder.
Never heard of it.
As I've explained previously, but the movie ladder...
Is it a Spanish film?
You recommend a movie that in some way has a connection to the previous movie.
That's the Rocky, Spanish Rocky.
It's literally an Italian pig-faced man fighting in World War II.
Okay.
It's a Ghibli movie, and I believe I'm saying that correctly.
Ghibli? She's on TikTok.
She actually is an ASMR artist as well. Ghibli. Have you ever heard of...
Giblets?
Not only giblets, but Ghibli is world-renowned, I think, it's Studio Ghibli, a Japanese animation studio.
Oh.
They have made, people talk about Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle.
Yes.
These are like all classics. Princess Mononoke or whatever.
Speaking of Japanese,
Castle in the Sky, real quick. Boy in the Heron. This literally is a legendary studio.
Shout out to Harrington, who's in Japan right now.
I don't like the art style.
Did you just hear me?
I heard you.
He's looking for a wife. I really think he is.
Is he?
I really think he is. Harrington, previously of the podcast.
He should go to, if he wants some lemons, he should go to Hiroshima.
Well, when life gives you lemons, I think he's not coming back.
He's going to stay until he's a married man?
I don't know. He's in Japan. I hope he makes it back okay. Either way, what about this Ghibli?
I tried watching it. I just couldn't.
The pig-faced?
The animation style, I just couldn't.
I can't do anime.
Years ago,
I want to do anime.
Lindsay and Eric.
I want to be in anime. I don't want to watch anime. I wish somebody would animate me.
They sent me a Ghibli movie and said, watch this.
Ooh.
I have not watched it yet. I'm sorry.
I want to watch it. What's it called?
I believe it was
Spirited Away?
No, I believe it was Princess Mononoke.
Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, it was Princess Mononoke.
Mononoke or Mononoke?
I don't know. I'm not Japanese.
Mononoke. That's a Swedish guy.
Until next time, send us an email, rate and review us. We love you all. I'm Gabi.
This is Jerry.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for tolerating this episode of the Board Game Snobs. Stay classy.